Hello, my friends. Welcome back to English Audio Lab. Today's episode is a long, slow, and powerful English listening practice session. This lesson will help you improve your listening, vocabulary, and speaking confidence. In this episode, you will hear a real-life motivational story about a young man named Aaron. His life changes in 1 year because of small daily habits. The story will be slow, clear, and easy to repeat, and during the story, I will explain important English words and phrases. So sit back, relax, and let's begin your listening workout. It was a cold morning when Aaron woke up early. He looked at the clock. It was 5:45 a.m. For the first time in his life, he woke up before his alarm. Before means earlier than the usual time. Aaron lived in a small apartment. The room was simple: a bed, a table, and a chair. He worked in a small shop in the city, but deep inside, he wanted something more. Deep inside means in your heart, in your true feelings. Aaron had dreams, big dreams. He wanted to study, speak better English, travel, improve himself, and live a meaningful life. But for many years he thought his dreams were too big. Too big means something feels impossible or difficult. That morning, something changed. He looked at the rising sun and said to himself, "Today I start small. I don't need to change everything. I just need to change one thing." Aaron decided to create one small habit. Habit means something you do again and again until it becomes normal. His habit was simple: read 1 page of a book every morning. Only 1 page, not 5 pages, not 20 pages, just 1. He believed small steps would lead to big results. Lead to means cause something to happen in the future. He opened a simple book about self-growth. He read slowly. He underlined words he did not know. He searched their meanings. He felt good. Every day he completed his small habit. 1 page, 1 day, 1 step. After 2 weeks, Aaron noticed something different. Noticed means he saw or understood something. His mind felt clearer. He felt more calm. He felt more focused. Focused means able to pay attention to one thing. One morning, while reading, he learned a word: consistency. Consistency means doing something again and again, even when you don't feel motivated. Aaron repeated the word many times: consistency, consistency, consistency. He told himself, "I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be consistent." Slowly, reading 1 page became natural, and because he felt good, he added one more habit: listening to English for 10 minutes every evening. He listened to podcasts, stories, and conversations. He didn't understand everything, but he kept going. Life is not perfect. Challenges came. Challenges means difficulties or problems. Some days Aaron was tired. Some days he felt lazy. Some days he wanted to skip his habits. Skip means not do something that you usually do. Once, after a long, stressful day at work, he came home and threw his bag on the chair. He said, "I don't want to read today. I don't want to listen to English. I just want to sleep." He closed his eyes, but then he remembered something from his book. Small steps are still steps. He opened the book. He read only 1 page. Then he listened to English for only 5 minutes. He said, "It's okay. Even 5 minutes is better than 0. This moment changed him. He understood that habits are not about being perfect. They are about showing up. Showing up means doing the action, even when it feels hard. One day a customer came into the shop where Aaron worked. The customer spoke in English. The shop owner called Aaron. "Aaron, Can you help? You understand some English, right? Arin felt nervous. Nervous means worried or afraid about something. But he walked to the customer and said slowly, "How can I help you today?" The customer smiled and spoke slowly. Arin understood some words. He replied with simple English. The conversation lasted 2 minutes. After the customer left, Arin felt something he never felt before. Confidence. Confidence means believing in yourself. He realized that his small habits were working. They were building his skills, his knowledge, and his courage. Arin decided to improve even more. He started learning new vocabulary every day. Vocabulary means words in a language. He wrote 10 new words daily in a notebook. He practiced speaking them aloud. Aloud means speaking so your voice can be heard. Here are some examples from his notebook. Gratitude, feeling thankful, patience, staying calm and waiting, effort, hard work, journey, long process of progress, opportunity, a chance to do something good, motivation, the reason for doing something. He repeated these words again and again. He used them while speaking. He used them in sentences. His English slowly became stronger. After 3 months, Arin wanted more structure in his life. Structure means having an organized plan. He set 3 goals. 1. Improve his English speaking. 2. Save money for a future course. 3. Build better habits. He wrote his goals on a big paper and stuck it on the wall. Stuck means put something on a surface so it stays there. Every morning, he looked at the paper. He reminded himself why he was working hard. Reminded means made himself remember. One evening, Arin sat near his window and watched people outside. Some were walking fast. Some were laughing. Some were busy. Some looked tired. He realized something important. Time is the most valuable thing. Valuable means something that has great worth or importance. He thought, if I want to change my life, I must use my time wisely. Wisely means making good decisions, so he reduced his time on mobile. He reduced time spent scrolling. He reduced time wasted on unimportant things. He gave that time to reading, listening, learning, and practicing. 12 months passed. Passed means went by. Arin changed a lot in 1 year. Here is what changed. He read more than 15 books. He listened to English 300 plus times. He learned more than 500 new words. His speaking became natural and confident. His thinking became clear. His mindset became positive. Mindset means the way you think about things. He knew that he still had a long way to go. But he was proud of his progress. Progress means improvement over time. One night, Arin sat with a cup of tea. He looked at the moon. He thought about the past year. He whispered to himself, it all started with one small habit. He realized a powerful truth. You don't need to do big things. You just need to do small things again and again. Small habits built his discipline. Discipline built his confidence. Confidence built his life. Discipline means controlling yourself to do what is right. Arin closed his eyes and smiled. He said, if I can change myself slowly, then anyone can. The next morning, Arin woke up before sunrise. He stretched his arms and looked outside. The sky was still dark, but the air felt fresh. Fresh means clean and cool, easy to breathe. Arin felt calm. Something inside him said, today is going to be a good day. He drank a glass of warm water, washed his face, and sat at his table. He opened his notebook where he wrote his new English words. He whispered each word slowly. Courage, gratitude, effort, consistency. He smiled. These words were no longer strange. They were becoming a part of him. Every morning, Aaron now followed a routine. Routine means a set of actions you do in the same order every day. His routine was simple. 1. Wake up early. 2. Drink water. 3. Read one page. 4. Review new English words. 5. Listen to a short English audio. This routine made his mornings peaceful and productive. Productive means doing things that give good results. One morning he learned a new phrase, step by step. His book said, great journeys happen step by step, not all at once. All at once means everything at the same time. Aaron liked this idea. It made him feel relaxed. He did not have to hurry. He just had to move forward. Slowly but steadily. Steadily means consistently, without stopping. After finishing his morning routine, Aaron walked to work. On the way, he met a man who sold tea on the street. The tea seller smiled and said, "Good morning, Aaron." Aaron smiled back, but this time he decided to practice English. He said, "Good morning. How are you today?" The tea seller looked surprised, then laughed. "Oh, you speak English now." Aaron laughed too. He replied, "I am learning. A little every day." The tea seller said, "That's good. Small learning becomes big knowledge." This sentence touched Aaron. Touched means made him feel something special in his heart. He thanked the tea seller and walked forward, feeling motivated. At work, Aaron tried to listen more carefully to conversations. Carefully means paying full attention. He started observing how people talked, how they expressed their feelings, how they reacted in different situations. Observing means watching something closely. Reacted means responded or acted back. He learned that listening is not only hearing words. Listening is understanding feelings. One customer said angrily, "I have been waiting too long." Aaron noticed the tone. Loud, irritated. Irritated means annoyed or slightly angry. He stayed calm and said politely, "I understand. I will help you right away." The customer relaxed a little. Aaron learned something important. Calm words can calm people. One evening, after dinner, Aaron sat on his bed and thought, "I listen to English every day. I read every morning. But I need more speaking practice." So he decided to start a new habit. Speak English for 10 minutes a day, even if no one is there. He stood in front of the mirror and practiced. "Hello, how are you?" "My name is Aaron. I am learning English because I want to improve myself." He practiced describing things in his room. "This is my chair. It is small and brown. I sit on it when I read." He practiced describing his day. "Today I met a kind customer. He smiled at me. I felt happy." He practiced describing his feelings. "I'm tired today, but I'm proud of myself." At first it felt strange. Strange means unusual or not normal. But after a few days, it felt natural. Natural means normal and comfortable. One night, Aaron wrote a letter to his future self. Future self means the version of you many months or years from now. He wrote slowly, "Dear future me, I hope you are smiling. I hope you are confident. I hope you are learning more and more. Today, I'm trying my best. I know the journey is long, but I will not stop. I will grow every day." From Aaron. Writing this letter made him emotional. Emotional means feeling strong emotions, happy, sad, hopeful, or touched. He felt proud of himself. He felt hopeful about his future. Life is not always smooth. Smooth means without problems. One week, Aaron faced many difficulties. His manager gave him extra work. A friend borrowed money and didn't return it. He fell sick for 2 days. He missed his English practice. He felt stressed and tired. Stressed means worried and under pressure. One night he sat on his bed and said, "Why is everything so hard?" He closed his eyes. Then he remembered a line from his book. Even storms help trees grow stronger roots. Storms means difficult times. Roots means the part of a plant that grows in the ground. He whispered, "This is my storm. I will become stronger." The next day, he started again. Small steps, small habits. One morning, while reading his book, he learned a beautiful word. Resilience. Resilience means the ability to handle difficulties and keep going. Aaron repeated it many times. Résilient. He wrote its meaning in his notebook. He wanted this word to live in his heart. He wanted to be resilient. One evening, a young boy came into the shop. He looked worried. Aaron asked, "Hey, are you okay? Do you need help?" The boy nodded. Nodded means moved his head up and down to say yes. He said quietly, "I lost my wallet." Aaron spoke gently. "Don't worry. Sit here. Tell me where you last saw it." Gently means softly and kindly. The boy explained everything. Aaron listened carefully and helped him think. A few minutes later, the boy remembered. "Oh, I left it at the tea shop." Aaron smiled. "Let's go and check." They walked together and found the wallet on a bench. The boy felt relieved. Relieved means happy because the problem is gone. He thanked Aaron again and again. This experience taught Aaron an important lesson. When you help others, you help yourself feel confident. One night, while writing in his notebook, Aaron had a new thought. What if, one day, I teach English to beginners like me? The idea surprised him. Me? Teach English? But then he remembered, 1 year ago, he didn't even read 1 page a day. Now he could speak with customers, understand podcasts, and learn new vocabulary easily. He whispered, "Why not? If I keep learning, one day I can teach others." This new dream filled him with excitement. Excitement means a strong, happy feeling. Aaron began noticing something interesting. Small changes created big improvements in his life. He slept better. He worked better. He spoke better. He felt better. He realized a powerful truth. 1% improvement every day becomes big success. He wrote it on a paper and stuck it on his wall. Every morning he read it. Before sleeping, Aaron created a final habit, gratitude list. Gratitude means feeling thankful. Every night, he wrote 3 things he was grateful for. I am grateful for my job. I am grateful for learning English. I am grateful for the people who helped me. This habit made his heart peaceful. Peaceful means calm and quiet inside. One night, Aaron stood on the rooftop of his building. The cool breeze touched his face. Breeze means soft, gentle wind. He looked at the stars and made a promise. I will never stop learning. I will never stop growing. I will never stop believing in myself. He felt strong. He felt ready for the next part of his journey. It was a quiet Sunday morning. Aaron woke up slowly, feeling relaxed. He stretched his arms and looked out of the window. The sky was light blue. The birds were singing softly. Softly means in a quiet and gentle way. He made a cup of tea and sat near the window. He opened his notebook and looked at the words he had learned over the past months. "It was so many," he whispered. "I really changed my life." A warm feeling grew inside him. Grew means slowly increased. He realized something important. I am no longer the person I used to be. This was a turning point in his journey. Turning point means a moment that changes everything. Aaron wanted to improve more. He wanted to test his English speaking in a new situation. So he gave himself a challenge. Speak English in front of people for 2 minutes. Not a big speech, just 2 minutes. But for him it felt big, it felt scary. Scary means causing fear. Aaron knew fear was normal, he told himself. If I feel scared, that means I am growing. So he decided to practice at the park. On Sunday evening, he walked to the nearest park. Many people were sitting, walking, or talking. Aaron found a quiet corner. He took a deep breath. Deep breath means breathing in fully to feel calm. He started speaking. "Hello everyone, my name is Aaron. Today I want to talk about learning and growing." His voice shook a little. Shook means moved slightly because of nervousness. But he kept going. He talked about habits. He talked about reading. He talked about learning English every day. A small boy nearby listened with interest. Interest means wanting to know more. When Aaron finished speaking, the boy clapped. Aaron smiled. This was a victory. Victory means winning or achieving something. As Aaron prepared to leave the park, a man approached him. Approached means came closer. The man said, "Excuse me, I heard you speaking English. You're learning, right?" Aaron nodded. The man smiled and said, "My name is Ravi. I teach English to beginners in a small community group. If you want, you can join us." Aaron felt surprised. "Join me? Can I really join an English group?" Ravi nodded again. He said, "We meet every Saturday. We practice speaking, listening, pronunciation, and vocabulary. You can learn a lot." Aaron felt excited. Excited means very happy and full of energy. He immediately said, "Yes, I want to join." This was a new opportunity for him. Opportunity means a chance to improve or do something good. Saturday arrived. Aaron walked to the community center with a nervous heart. He whispered, "It's okay. I can do this." Inside the room, there were 12 people. Some were older, some younger. Some looked confident, some looked shy. Shy means feeling uncomfortable with people or attention. Ravi welcomed everyone and said, "Today, we will practice speaking simple English. Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning." Aaron felt relaxed. The group activity began. They had to introduce themselves one by one. Aaron's turn came. He stood up and said, "Hello, my name is Aaron. I am learning English to improve my future. I practice small habits every day. Thank you." Everyone clapped politely. Politely means in a respectful and kind way. Aaron felt proud. During the session, Ravi taught the group a new word. Persistence, Ravi explained. Persistence means continuing to do something, even when it is difficult. Aaron repeated, persistence. He loved the meaning. It felt powerful. He wrote it in his notebook with a sentence. Persistence makes progress stronger. In the group, Aaron met a boy named Samir. Samir was shy and struggled with pronunciation. Struggled means had difficulty. After the class, Samir said, "You speak well. I wish I could speak like you." Arin shook his head. He said, No, I still make many mistakes. But we can practice together. Samir smiled. They sat on a bench outside and practiced simple sentences together. I live in this city. I want to learn English. I'm trying my best, Arin corrected him gently when needed. Gently means softly, with kindness. Samir said, Thank you. You explained very clearly. Arin felt happy. He realized something beautiful. Teaching helps learning. When he helped someone else, he understood English even better. A few weeks later, a difficult situation happened at work. A customer from another country entered the shop. He spoke fast English, very fast. Arin tried to understand, but he couldn't. The customer repeated himself. Arin still could not catch the words. Catch the words means understand what was said. Arin felt embarrassed. Embarrassed means feeling uncomfortable or ashamed. He called his manager for help. The manager handled the situation. Later, Arin sat alone in the storage room. He felt sad and disappointed. Disappointed means unhappy because something didn't go well. He said to himself, I thought I was improving, but today I understood nothing. He felt like quitting. Quitting means stopping something forever. But then he remembered two words, resilience and persistence. He sat up straight. He told himself, this one problem cannot stop me. I will practice faster English. I will listen more. I will grow. This moment made him stronger. Ravi taught the group a new technique, shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to English audio and speak at the same time, like a shadow following a person. At first, it was very difficult. Arin felt like his tongue was too slow. Tongue means the part of the mouth used to speak. But he practiced every night. He listened to dialogues. He repeated after speakers. He copied pronunciation. He copied tone. He copied speed. Day by day, it became easier. After 1 month, he could speak faster and more naturally. This made him feel very confident. One afternoon, Arin was helping a foreign customer. He spoke calmly and clearly. The customer smiled and said, You speak good English. How long have you been learning? Arin felt surprised. Surprised means not expecting something. He said, I started 1 year ago with very small habits, the customer replied. Well, your hard work shows. Shows means people can see the results. This compliment touched Arin deeply. He walked home with a big smile. He thought, small habits really do create big results. One night, Arin received a message from his friend. The message said, Hey Arin, join us for a late-night party. Arin liked his friends, but he looked at his schedule. He had planned to wake up early, to read, to practice English, to attend the Saturday English group in the morning. If he went to the party, he would sleep late. He would wake up tired. He would skip his morning routine. He felt confused. Confused means not sure what to do. He asked himself, what do I want more? Fun for one night? Or progress for my future? After thinking, he replied, Sorry, I can't come tonight. His friends teased him. Teased means joked in a funny or annoying way, but Arin stayed calm. He knew his choice was right. The next morning, Arin learned a strong word. Discipline, Ravi explained. Discipline means doing what is right, even when you don't feel like doing it. Arin smiled. He thought, Yes, this word fits my life now. One Saturday, Ravi said, Today, Arin will lead a short speaking session. Arin froze. Froze means stopped moving because of surprise or fear. Lead a session? I am still learning. Ravi smiled. That is exactly why you should lead. You will grow more. Areen stood in front of the group. His hands were shaking. But he breathed slowly. He remembered all the words he learned: confidence, consistency, persistence, resilience, discipline. He began speaking. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about small habits. He spoke for 5 minutes. The group listened carefully. When he finished, everyone clapped loudly. Aaron felt a warm happiness inside. He whispered, I did it. Later that night, Aaron sat on the rooftop again. The moon was bright. He closed his eyes and imagined his future. He imagined himself speaking fluent English, teaching beginners, traveling to new countries, reading many books, living confidently, helping more people. This vision felt clear. Vision means a dream or goal for the future. He smiled and said, I know my journey is long, but I am walking towards it every day. The sun slowly entered Aaron's room through the window. The light was soft and warm. Warm means slightly hot in a pleasant way. Aaron opened his eyes and felt peaceful. He stretched and smiled. He whispered, Today is a new day, a new chance, a new possibility. Possibility means something that can happen. He made tea, sat at his table, and opened his notebook. On the first page, he saw a sentence he wrote months earlier. Small steps every day. He touched the words gently. These words were no longer just advice. They were his lifestyle. Lifestyle means the way you live every day. After getting ready for work, Aaron checked his messages. One message surprised him. It was from his childhood friend, Neil. Neil wrote, Aaron, I heard you are improving your English. I want to learn too. Can you help me? Aaron felt emotional. Emotional means having strong feelings inside. A year ago, he could not speak even simple English. Now someone was asking him for help. He replied, Yes, Neil, I will help you. Let's start with small steps. This felt like a beautiful moment, like a circle, the student becoming the teacher. In the evening, Neil visited Aaron's apartment. They sat on the floor with notebooks. Neil said, I feel shy. I can't speak English properly. Aaron smiled and said, I was the same. But small daily practice changed everything. He taught Neil simple sentences. My name is Neil. I am learning English. I want to improve my speaking. Neil repeated each sentence. His voice shook at first. Shook means moved because of nervousness. Aaron encouraged him gently. It's okay. No rush. No rush means don't hurry. Take your time. After 30 minutes, Neil spoke more confidently. He said, Wow, I can speak. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron felt proud. He realized something deep. Helping others makes your own learning stronger. Aaron wanted to grow more. So he tried a new listening method called active listening. Active listening means listen carefully, pause the audio, repeat what you heard, write important words, understand the meaning. This method was difficult. Sometimes he rewound the audio 5 times. Rewound means going back to listen again. But slowly his understanding improved. He understood faster English conversations. He understood different accents. He understood long sentences. This made him feel powerful. Powerful means strong and capable. On Saturday, during the English group session, Ravi announced, "Today we will practice storytelling." Storytelling means telling a story in your own words. Each person had to speak for 3 minutes. Aaron took a deep breath when his turn came. He told the story of how he began his journey, how he read 1 page every morning, how he listened to English every night, how he practiced shadowing, how he started teaching a friend, how small habits changed his life. Everyone listened quietly. When he finished, the room filled with applause. Applause means people clapping. Ravi smiled and said, "Aaron, you inspire others. Inspire means motivate someone to do better." Aaron felt his eyes become warm. He said, "Thank you, but I am still learning. Every day." At the end of the session, Ravi gave Aaron a new challenge. He said, "Aaron, your speaking is good now, but you need one more skill. You need to learn how to speak to strangers." Aaron looked confused. Confused means not understanding clearly. Ravi explained, "When you speak with strangers, you become more confident." He gave Aaron a task. Talk to one new person every day in English. Aaron felt nervous. Talking to strangers was not easy, but he accepted the challenge. The next day, Aaron went to a cafe. A foreign tourist was standing in line. Aaron's heart beat fast. He thought, "What if I make mistakes? What if they don't understand?" But he remembered, courage is doing something even when you're afraid. He walked slowly and said, "Hi, are you visiting this city?" The tourist turned and smiled. "Yes, I arrived yesterday." They spoke for 1 minute. Just 1 minute. But it felt like a big achievement. Aaron told himself, "1 person a day. I can do it." By the 5th day, Aaron spoke to more people. A shopkeeper, a college student, a delivery person, a traveler in the bus, a woman reading a book in the park. His conversations were simple, but each conversation made him stronger. He learned, confidence comes from action, not from thinking, not from waiting, from action. One evening, Aaron spoke to a man in the market. The man replied fast and used difficult vocabulary. Aaron understood only half of the sentences. He felt nervous. He felt embarrassed. He said, "Sorry, can you please repeat slowly?" The man laughed and said, "No problem. I talk too fast. I will repeat." This taught Aaron something important. People are kinder than we imagine. After the conversation, Aaron looked up at the sky and whispered, "I am growing every day." That night, while reading his book, Aaron learned a powerful word, mastery. Mastery means becoming very skilled at something through consistent practice. He repeated it slowly. Mastery. He wrote a sentence. Mastery needs patience, discipline, and repetition. He smiled. He knew he was walking toward mastery. 1 step at a time. One Friday afternoon, the shop owner said to Aaron, "Next week, an international supplier is coming. They speak English. I want you to talk with them." Aaron froze. Froze means stopped moving because of shock. He felt scared. He asked, "Me? Are you sure?" The owner nodded. "You have improved a lot. I trust you." Aaron felt nervous but excited. He decided to prepare. For the next 7 days, Aaron practiced polite English phrases, business vocabulary, clear pronunciation, confident body language. He practiced with Ravi. He practiced with Neil. He practiced in front of the mirror. He memorized sentences like, "It's a pleasure to meet you. Let me explain our product. Do you have any questions?" He repeated them again and again. He knew this meeting was important. The morning of the meeting arrived. Aaron felt his heartbeat in his chest. He whispered, "I can do this. I have prepared. I am ready." The international supplier entered the shop. They smiled and said, "Hello, we are happy to visit." Aaron breathed deeply and replied confidently, "Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. Let me show you our products." They talked for 10 minutes. Aaron understood everything. He answered clearly. He stayed calm. When the meeting ended, the supplier said, "Your English is very good." Aaron's eyes became warm. He felt proud, truly proud. After the visitors left, the shop owner called Arin. He said, "Arin, I am impressed. You handled the meeting perfectly. From next month, I am giving you a promotion. Promotion means a higher position and better salary." Aaron was shocked. He said softly, "Thank you, sir. Thank you so much." He stood outside the shop and looked at the sky. One tear rolled down his face. Rolled means moved slowly down. It was a tear of joy. That night, Aaron wrote in his notebook, "1 year ago, I took my first small step. Today, my life has changed. I will continue learning. I will continue growing. I will help others grow too." He closed his notebook and looked at the stars. He whispered, "This is just the beginning." The next day, Arjun woke up before the sun. He stretched his arms and took a deep breath. He felt something new inside him. He felt hope, hope equal to a positive feeling that good things will happen. He looked out of the window. The sky was slowly turning from dark blue to soft orange. "This is my new beginning," he whispered. He decided to make a small plan for the day. A plan means a set of steps you want to follow. Arjun told himself, "Today I will focus on 3 things: learning, practicing, and improving." He wrote those 3 words on a paper: learning, practicing, improving. Just seeing these words gave him energy. Energy equal to power to do work. Arjun went to the public library. The library was quiet and peaceful. He found a seat near a big window. He opened an English learning book and started reading slowly. He did not rush. Rush equal to do something too fast. He read each line with attention. Attention equal to focus. While reading a story about a traveler, he found a new word: wander. Wander equal to walk around without a plan. He smiled and wrote it in his notebook. He said it out loud. Wander, wander, wander. A soft confidence began to grow inside him. Confidence equal to belief in yourself. But then, something happened. A group of students sat near him and started speaking English very fluently. For a moment, Arjun felt small. He felt fear that he would never reach their level. This fear is very common. Many language learners feel this. But Arjun remembered something. Compare only with your past self, not with others. Compare equal to look at 2 things and see the differences. He closed his eyes and whispered, "I am growing. I am improving. Slowly is okay." His mind relaxed again. Relax equal to become calm. While Arjun was reading, an old man sat next to him. The man smiled and said, "You seem very focused." Arjun replied shyly, "Yes, sir. I am trying to improve my English." The old man nodded. "I used to teach English," he said. "If you like, I can help you understand some words." Arjun's eyes widened. Widen equal to become bigger. "Yes, sir. I would love that." For the next 30 minutes, the old man explained. Sentence structure, simple grammar, word roots, easy pronunciation tricks. Arjun listened like a sponge. Sponge equal to something that absorbs water. Here it means he absorbed information quickly. Before leaving, the old man said, "Remember this, you only fail when you stop trying." Arjun whispered, I will never stop. In the evening, Arjun went for a walk. He listened to an English podcast. The speaker talked about daily life stories. Arjun repeated sentences softly. I will keep going. I am improving. I learn something every day. Repeating sentences is a powerful method. It builds muscle memory in your mouth. Muscle memory equal to your mouth and brain remember patterns. Arjun noticed that his pronunciation was getting clearer. Pronunciation equal to the way you say words. He felt proud of himself. Proud equal to happy with your progress. While walking, Arjun got an idea. He said to himself, I will start speaking English with my friend Ravi every evening. This idea felt smart. Practicing with a real person helps. Speak naturally. Think quickly. Remove fear. Build confidence. Learn new words. Arjun messaged Ravi immediately. Hi. I need your help. Let's practice English every evening. Ravi replied quickly. Yes, bro, let's do it. Arjun felt a wave of excitement. Excitement equal to strong, happy feeling. At night, Arjun sat with his notebook. He wrote, Today I moved forward. Move forward equal to make progress. He listed what he learned. New words, pronunciation practice, grammar tips, confidence lessons, real speaking plan. He felt peaceful. Peaceful equal to calm and relaxed. Then he wrote one powerful sentence. I am not perfect, but I am improving every day. He closed his notebook, smiled, and said, Day by day, brick by brick, I am becoming a better person. Brick by brick, equal to slowly, step by step. He switched off the light. Tomorrow would be another day, another chance, another step forward. Thank you for listening to this long motivational English story. If you want more stories like this, more listening practice, more vocabulary, and more learning, subscribe to English Audio Lab and keep improving every single day. Remember, don't study English, live English, feel English, and keep moving forward.